Hey-oh! Blessed be the fruit of content! It's the man, the myth, the artist, the rock star, the depressed lunatic, and the man, Myles Carter. You might recognize this velvety voice from other videos put on the Ketema Productions YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/Ketema Productions, in case you've been living under a rock. You might recognize his voice from the stages of New York City, at least 2 of them. But if you, like me, are an intellectual, you would recognize his voice from many a voiceover for Blue brand dog food commercials. Don't look it up. People don't like updating the internet with correct information. It's a real pet peeve of mine. Nonetheless, welcome to another episode of your favorite oral stench, the Ketema Discussions podcast. I hope everyone listening is doing well. I know I am. After absolutely crushing all of my finals and getting some much needed time to relax and soul search, I can confidently say that my state of well-being has taken a turn for the better, as I hope the same can be said for most of you Ketema Discussions listeners out there. You are a hard-working bunch with great taste, and I salute all of you. I also got vaccinated, finally, so now the summer of Ketema can begin. A summer for the boys can finally commence. Summer for the Boys being the first track on my reasonably forgotten rap album, Unmotivated, which lies dormant on the Ketema Productions SoundCloud page. That one you can look up at your own risk. It's kind of been described as so profound it sounds poorly made by New York Times ripoff Manhattan Sunset Magazine. Of course, I'm kidding. I got like 4 listeners total. Y'all don't support your boy. That's fine. Okay, so today I was going to do an hour-long review of the new Zack Snyder film Army of the Dead whilst exclusively making dolphin noises, but my content advisor informed me that someone in the world would pay money to listen to dolphin noises for an hour, but banking on them being an avid listener to my podcast is irresponsible and quite frankly insane. So instead, I brought on one of my good friends and a returning guest to the podcast, Ayo, aka Ayo Showdid. Ayo, come on here. How you doing, my good chap? How you doing?
How you doing, man? How you doing? How you been? How's everybody doing? How you doing?
Yeah. We're doing fine. We're vibing. Now, the last time I had you on was on the first episode where we did the Reddit React, and you were quite the fan favorite. Now, I've said that about everyone, but truly, you were a big fan favorite. I got many a DM about you, and I'm just very, very glad to have you here. And I bet you're wondering why you're here. So, I've always wanted to have my own game show, so I've decided why not make this episode of the podcast the very first episode of the Ketema Trivia whatever game show. I didn't really think too much about the title, but I think it's got sort of a ring to it. It's a work in progress. And you, my good sir, will be the first ever contestant. Here's how it is going to work. I have a list here of 15 or so trivia questions. They're of all different topics and categories, and all of these questions are multiple choice, just to make it a little bit easier. If you get one right, you'll be rewarded. If you get one wrong, you'll be punished. And if the questions get too difficult, you have 3 lifelines. Well, you have 3 lifelines, but technically only 2 of them. I'll introduce them now. One of them is also a returner to the podcast. He was also on the last episode, and he's kind of become a staple. Not so much a fan favorite, but someone I like having on. It's Jim. Jim, say hello to the people.
I'm back!
Indeed, he is back. And the other lifeline, we have Roxas Swift. Roxas, if you are there, come on and say hello to the people.
Hi, I'm here, always listening.
Yes.
Hello.
Very much so. Those are the 2 lifelines. If the questions get a little too difficult, you can just say, hey, I'm going to use a lifeline. You will get to use one or maybe both of your lifelines. It depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah. But like every single episode of this podcast, there is a twist. Ooh. And so here's the twist. Ayo, just confirm for me. Is your bank account number...
Hold on. What the hell? Let me check my phone real quick.
Don't worry, I will wait.
What the hell, dude? How do you have my bank account information, dude?
Okay.
No, actually.
Perfect. So this
No,
will work great. If you recall, my late assistant asked you for your bank account information for direct deposit purposes so that you could be paid for that first podcast episode. Well, like the psychopath I can be, I kept all that information in case I needed it, and behold, now I have full control of your bank account and everything inside. Why, you ask? Well, it's fun, I promise. Let me run down the scene for you. For every question you get correct, I will be wiring $30 directly into your account. That's fun. I mean, everyone likes money. However, for every question you get wrong, I will be taking $20 from you. See, this is fun because I saw the amount you had in there, and these are high stakes. These are real high stakes. So, are you ready to play?
I'm ready to play. This seems like a sham for my hard-earned dollars, but let's make it happen.
I mean, isn't that life? Life is expensive, bro. I need to pay rent, too.
Don't we all? Let's get on the road then.
Okay, question 1. Which of these isn't the name of one of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's kids? A. North, B. Saint, C. Dallas, or D. Zalm? That's Psalm.
Hmm.
I'll give
I
you a few
think
seconds.
I'm gonna go. Can you run the options over again for me one more time?
Yes, I can. The options are A. North, B. Saint, C. Dallas, or D. Zalm. I've never learned how to pronounce that word, but I'm pretty sure it's Psalm.
Probably some, but I'm gonna go with C. Dallas.
All right. Is
Final
that your
answer.
final answer? Okay,
Final
okay.
answer.
He's confident. And confidence is correct. Ding, 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 ding. He is correct. So that is
Let's go.
$30 being wired directly into your account, sir. A very good start indeed.
30
Let me
buckaroos.
just write
Let's
that down.
go.
I forgot I did not ask anyone to keep track of this, so I'm keeping track of it myself. No worries. Okay. Now, question 2. Which of these was the top-selling video game of the year 2020? A. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. There's 2 semicolons there for some reason. B. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. No semicolons. C. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Or D. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This is a tricky one. Think carefully.
This is a really tricky one. See, I'm debating between A and D because I know Call of Duty fans are God tier.
And I don't really understand why people play that game.
It's just, I guess it's fun shooty time. But I'm gonna go with D, Modern Warfare. Final answer.
Final answer? Well, that is incorrect. Yeah, the correct answer was actually A. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
The pain.
I see how that could be a little bit confusing, and I truly apologize. But I don't understand. I really don't understand why people play those games. It's you just run around and shoot for. See, I don't play those kid games. I play Fortnite like a real man.
Hey man, shooty fun time is always fun time.
All right. And we will move on to the next question. No lifelines used yet. Very good, sir. Which of these movies did not win an Oscar? Did not. A. A Star is Born. B. Tenet. C. Black Panther. Or D. A Quiet Place.
Can you run those options for me again, please?
Yes, I can. The options are A. Star is Born. A Star is Born. I got a little tripped up there. B. Tenet. C. Black Panther. Or D. A Quiet Place. A Star is Born being the movie with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Tenet. I actually don't know who was in Tenet, but Black Panther, and A Quiet Place with John Krasinski from The Office. Love that guy.
Sheesh, this is you said did not win an Oscar, right?
Yes, did not win an Oscar.
I'm gonna have to go with A. That's the one. A Star is Born, right?
Yes.
Because I remember seeing something about that movie not being so hot. So I'm gonna go A. Final answer.
A. Final answer. Well, I don't know where you heard that, because A Star is Born is basically a perfect film, and it was fantastic, and it did indeed win an Oscar. The correct answer is D. A Quiet Place, which is equally as strange. That's strange.
That's crazy. That movie won an Oscar.
Yeah, A Star is Born did win an Oscar. So did Tenet. Definitely so did Black Panther.
Did not win an Oscar. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's
A Quiet
tough.
Place is the only one that did not win an Oscar.
That is tough.
Oh, but moving on to the next question. Let me just write this down. Okay, moving on to the next question. What year did the movie Kingsman: The Secret Service? I'm going to reread it because I said surface instead of service. What year did the movie Kingsman: The Secret Service release in theaters? A. 2015. B. 2017. C. 2013. Or D. 2018.
Oh, I like this movie too. This is the crazy part.
Yeah.
See, I want to get this one right, so I'm gonna have to call on the lifeline, my boy Roxas.
Okay, RJ, aka Roxas Swift, get on in here. A lifeline is being used. It's lifeline number 1.
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
All right. All right. So what's the question again?
The question is, what year did the movie Kingsman: The Secret Service release in theaters? The options are A, 2015, B, 2017, C, 2013, or D, 2018. You guys can deliberate as long as you want.
Hmm.
See, I'm feeling 2013. I feel like that's too far back though, right?
Yeah.
And
So they're all in the same span, right? They're all right next to each other.
it's like one of them's like super close. So it's 20. Sorry, host Miles, can you run the questions again?
Yeah. They're so similar.
The options are once again A, 2015, B,
Mm-hmm.
2017, C, 2013, D, 2018.
Now, let me think of where I was in life when this movie
Yeah.
came out.
I'm
Where I
feeling.
was.
I think 15. Was it 15?
You know what? Yeah, I'm feeling 15. Let's go for it.
All right. Well, my lifeline says 15. I'm gonna go with A. Final answer 15.
A, 2015, and ding ding ding! You would be
Let's
100%
my
correct.
boy.
Kingsman:
Woo!
The Secret Service did indeed come out in 2015. Great movie.
Let's
Fantastic
go.
film.
Let's go, Roxas. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, RJ, for coming in. All right. Next question. Sort of in the same vein as a couple questions ago. Which of these music artists have not won a Grammy Award? Now, I'm not so keen on the Grammys, but one of these very talented music artists has not won a Grammy Award. You need to tell me which one. Is the answer A, Queen, B, Pharrell Williams, C, the Foo Fighters, or D, Usher? Which one of these has not won a Grammy Award?
This is hard because I feel like it's gonna be a huge like 5-head moment if I get this wrong. But I literally never seen the Foo Fighters ever been nominated for a Grammy ever,
Interesting.
unless I'm just bugging out. Cause no, I'm pretty sure I'm not bugging out. I've never seen the Foo Fighters do anything. Well, not saying that they're bad or anything. Like I like the Foo Fighters, but I'm gonna go with C, the Foo Fighters. Final
Going
answer.
with C. C, final answer. Well, that is sadly very incorrect. The Foo Fighters
Dang.
have indeed won a Grammy. The correct answer is Queen. Queen has been nominated for a Grammy 4 times, but has never
That-
taken home the big one.
That's a disappointment.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Even after Bohemian Rhapsody came out, still never won a Grammy. It's a damn shame.
Sadness.
Well,
Oh, that one hurt.
yeah, trust me. When I was putting together these questions, it also hurt me. But that's perfectly fine. Let's keep on moving forward. This is more of a history question than anything, a little bit of a quirky one. Which of these birds was worshipped like Which of these birds were worshipped like gods by the Mayan people? Worshipped like gods. A, the pigeon, B, the dove, C, the turkey, or D, the eagle?
This is like, these are all some pretty cool birds. I mean, not the pigeon. I don't know how I feel about the pigeon being worshipped like a god, but a dove and an eagle seems pretty worthy to be worshipped as gods, I guess. Turkey, I guess, since it feeds people. This is a hard one. I'm a lifeline Jimmy. Jimmy, where you at, my boy?
Jimmy, please get in here and help.
I am here. What was the question? What were the answers?
I will repeat the question and the answers for you. The question is, which of these birds were worshipped like gods by the Mayan people? A, a pigeon, B, a dove, C, the turkey, or D, the eagle?
Turkey.
You feeling turkey for sure? 100%?
I don't know, man. Like, I just had turkey for dinner tonight, and I'm kind of feeling it.
Huh. Did you just have turkey for dinner?
Okay, so you telling me since you had turkey for dinner?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Like, I actually don't know. What were the other choices? Turkey just felt funny. Turkey was just kind of funny to me.
My money is at stake.
I know.
His money is at stake. I will repeat the options for you. A, pigeon, B, dove, C, turkey, or D, eagle? Think carefully.
Okay, I don't think you said Maya.
Mayan.
Mayans.
Mayans?
Yeah,
I
like
don't
in the
think
Mayan times.
eagles were down in South America. I just don't think eagles are down in South America.
Mm-hmm.
A dove, it could be a dove.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't think pigeons. That doesn't sound like pigeons in
Exactly.
South America. That's
That's
kind of
what I'm
sus. It's turkey or dove, man. And at this point, man, I think turkeys are
We're
in.
going,
I think turkeys
we're
could be
going
in the
turkey
area.
all in. Turkey all
Yeah,
in.
I think turkeys are. Definitely in North America. I know they're not in like Europe, Africa, Asia.
Mm-hmm.
They could
We
be in
getting
South America.
geographical with it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're getting geo with it.
my boy Jimmy said turkey. We're going turkey.
I don't know. It's
C.
a 50-50.
We go to turkey C. He said it could be doves, but I'm gonna trust my boy. The turkey gut is speaking, so we're gonna go C.
Dove
Turkey
seems like
final answer.
Dove seems like a throwaway. Like it seems like a bait choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's a very interesting final answer, and an interesting final answer that is correct. Ding, 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 ding. The answer
I'm gonna
is
go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Turkey
go. I'm gonna go.
boys.
I'm gonna go.
yes.
Turkey
A very
boys.
strange way to come upon the answer, but an effective way nonetheless.
Turkey boys.
All
Let's
right,
go.
that is question 6. If you would like to know how you were doing so far,
All right.
you have lost $60, but
Mhm.
so far you have gained 90. So that means that you have overall gained $30 into your bank account. Congrats! Let's
We
see
not
if
broke.
it stays that way. Let's see
All right.
if it stays that way. Next
Not trying to be
question.
bankrupt.
That's me. I'm not trying to bankrupt you, but I also haven't eaten in a week. That was a joke. Of course I have. All right. Next one is another movie question. What is the name of the boat in the 1975 horror thriller movie Jaws? Is the answer A, Beluga, B, Orca, C, White Precious, or D, The Predator?
Man, I really like Jaws too. That's such a detailed question too. Man. How many lifelines do I have, man?
You have one left.
Oh, this is so hard because I really like Jaws.
You know, I was really complimenting your pace with these lifelines, but you managed to use two of them in the first 6 questions.
I know, man.
There are
It's
15 of these.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying. My brain hurts. Okay. Let me see. Can I get the options again, though?
The options are A, Beluga, B, Orca, C, White Precious, or D, The Predator.
Something is telling me Beluga for some reason.
Beluga.
And I don't know why. I don't know, because I feel like it's funny. Beluga whale taking out a gray white. Maybe it's just me. I'm gonna go with A, Beluga. Final answer.
All right, he's locked in. His final answer is A, Beluga, and sadly, he is incorrect. The answer is B, Orca. Yeah, I made sure to put another whale thing in there to confuse you.
Darn it. Darn it.
That is on me. I don't mean to be cruel. I'm a businessman first and foremost. But
Hey, you're a businessman, not a businessman.
exactly. All right. Next question. What band released the songs Waterfalls and No Scrubs? Is it A, TLC, B, SWV, C, Escape, or D, En Vogue?
All right, guys. So we all know it's on. No, I'm just kidding. If I get this one wrong, you can might as well just take my card. I'm gonna go with A, final answer, TLC.
That is, yeah. I'll just put the sound effect here. Ding, 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 ding. He obviously got it right. This was kind of a throwaway. Yeah, the answer is A, TLC.
Let's go.
I love that song. Now we are roughly about, I believe, 7 or 8 questions in. So I'm gonna take this time. I'm gonna take a little break, a little water break.
All right.
Okay. All right, guys. So I was contemplating whether or not to do a sponsor this week because of all the requests and emails I received after the last couple. They were all flukes and scams and bad D's nuts jokes, and I just got sick of it. But that was before I got a DM from the official-looking Instagram account for Wrangler Jeans, who had prepared an exciting statement and decided to sponsor me for the financial giveaway portion of this podcast. That's right, all the money that is being given away this podcast has been given to me by Wrangler Jeans. They had a blue check mark and everything, so I know that this has to be legit. All right, let me tell you about Wrangler. Wrangler is enduring American freedom. It's in the spirit of people who work hard, have fun, and recognize courageous individuality. As a company, they believe in solid commitments and perseverance in the face of obstacles and challenges. Most of all, they respect themselves, they respect one another, they respect their Western heritage, and they respect the environment in which they live. It's the same as ever, even before the first pair of Wrangler jeans were made in 1947. Their history runs parallel to the rise of the country, and their jeans are worn by the same people who build them. Very good company. Wrangler offers a large selection of types of jeans as well as other clothing options for men, women, children, and everybody in between, prioritizing comfort, workability, and most importantly, integrity. See, how great is that? Now, if you use the promo code WrangleDsNuts, God damn it! No! Alright, I'm actually real life mad. This is f***ing stupid. I cannot believe this again. What about the blue check mark? How is that a thing you could... Can you fake a blue check? Who gave me this money then? Who the hell gave me all this money? Alright. Well, I'm gonna take a second to calm down. This is my fault anyways. Yeah, it might cut. Does anyone actually want to sponsor me? Yeah, stop sending me DMs if you're serious inquiries only. I can only take so much. Sometimes a man's just gonna start crying. It's fine. Back to the show, I guess. All right. So we are back. Here is your next question. How many bones does a human baby normally have at birth? A, 250, B, 206, C, 300, or D, 179?
See, funny fact about this, I know as you grow, you gain more bones, I think. Unless I'm just bugging out and read that fact somewhere else. Because a baby doesn't have a lot of bones, same regular human. So I'm going to go with the lowball answer and go 206B, final answer.
Is that B's your final answer?
Yes.
Well, that would be incorrect. In fact, 206 bones is the amount of bones that regular adult humans have. We have 206 bones. The amount of bones that babies have at birth is actually more. It is 300. We have 300 bones at birth. As you grow, your bones fuse together and become larger bones. Yes.
Okay. I guess I read that fact wrong. Well,
I was very confused when you were telling me that fact. I was like, I don't think that's true.
I was like, oh my god.
All right. Next question. Which country has the largest amount of natural lakes? Is it A, Canada, B, the United States, C, Australia, or D, India?
Dang. This is a Can you run those questions back for me one more time, please?
Of course. Which country has the largest amount of natural lakes? A, Canada, B, the United States, C, Australia, or D, India?
Okay, let me think. Canada, I don't know. Something's telling me Canada because they just closer to ice and water and they just be chilling. They do have Niagara Falls and all that stuff. I'm gonna go with Canada. A, final answer.
Well, Canada is quite the landscape, I will say, and it is also the correct answer. Ding, 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 ding. Canada does have the most natural lakes out of any country on this planet. I believe a close second might be Australia, but I could be wrong. I didn't do that much research into this specific question. But just like that, we move. Actually, before we move on, I'd just like to let you know your progress. So you have one lifeline left.
Okay.
Use that wisely, and you have made $150, and you have lost $100. So that means you have gained roughly about $50 from this whole thing.
Okay, let's go. We not broke, boys.
But if I actually want to get some money for you, then I'm gonna have to step my game up. So these next few questions I'm coming up with on the spot. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. Imagine.
That'd be crazy.
All right. Next question. What was the top selling app of the year 2020? Is it A, YouTube, B, Disney Plus, C, Zoom, or D, TikTok? Choose carefully. This one's a pretty tricky one.
Wow. Can you run those options back, please?
Yes, I can. A, YouTube, B, Disney, C, Zoom, or D, TikTok?
Well, if anyone knows me, and they know I don't like the good old talk of tick, but I do know facts. And if facts tell me this, that TikTok will be getting themselves in downloads. So if this gets me wrong, I'm sad, but I'm gonna go with D, TikTok. Final answer.
You're going with D? That is a bold yet very safe choice. I applaud you on that. Very wrong answer. It's incorrect. The correct answer is actually Zoom, which makes a lot of sense when you think about it, actually.
Yeah, because of the quarantine and all the stuff. Yeah, that's sad. Something was telling me about that, but I was like, TikTok's gonna bite me in the ass, but like, it didn't. It did, and then like it's crazy.
Yeah, I believe TikTok was the second or third best-selling app, but
Pain.
yeah, but Zoom was on top of the game. And on top of the game, we will stay because we are moving on. Next question, a video game question. This could be good.
Could be nice.
Which of these was not a world traveled to in the hit video game franchise Kingdom Hearts? Everyone's favorite video game franchise that everyone knows everything about. Which of these was not a world traveled to? A, The Grid, B, Daybreak Town, C, Atlantis, or D, San Francisco?
See, now as I sit here and listen to all these names of these worlds, one thing's popping in the back of my head. The man that's named after a Kingdom Hearts character. I'm gonna call the lifeline Roxas.
Are you using your final lifeline?
Oh yeah, and it feels very worth.
Okay, he's using his final lifeline. RJ, get in here.
Hello.
Would you
I
like
am
to hear
currently enjoying the BTS McDonald's meal. They sponsored me for this episode.
Did they sponsored you? Well, they
Me
be careful. Oh, well, be careful. It's not a D's nuts joke. People are real mean nowadays.
Nah, that shit's slapping. John can really cook, bro. Go crazy.
Would you like to hear the question again?
Yes.
Okay. Which of these was not a world traveled to in the hit video game franchise Kingdom Hearts? A, The Grid, B, Daybreak Town, C, Atlantis, or D, San Francisco?
All right. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We talking about all the games in general?
Yes.
Atlantis.
Every single one.
So you definitely going Atlantis 100%?
Yes. You want to know why?
Okay, yes.
Because you might be thinking, what happened to Ariel? The name of her world is Atlantica, not Atlantis.
Trick question. Okay, I like those. I gotta go Atlantis. Is it C? That's what Atlantis is?
Yes.
All right, C, final answer.
I'm seething with rage and very
I'm
upset.
glad.
Very upset that that didn't get you. I was really hoping that was gonna get you. Of course, that's
Mm-mm.
correct.
Popping off.
Oh, of
Me and
course.
What's my
Roxas
name?
doing backflips.
Roxas? You think I get that wrong? Come on
Let's
now.
go. Me and Roxas doing backflips.
We got the Kingdom Hearts super fan in the chat. Get out of here. I should ban you.
Let's
No.
go.
All right. Yes, as I said, it was correct. Everything he said was correct. The name of Ariel's world was Atlantica, or whatever he said. Kingdom Hearts is
Let's
still
go.
very confusing to me, but
We hype.
yeah, I tried. All right. Next question. It's a little bit of a history question. Napoleon Bonaparte was once attacked by a swarm of what animal? A. Bees. B. Bunnies. C. Wolves. Or D. Guinea pigs.
Very ominous guinea pigs. Can you run the options again, though?
I will run them one more time. A. Bees. B. Bunnies. C. Wolves. Or D. Guinea pigs.
Something about the bees that'll just do it to you. I'm gonna go with A. Bees. Final answer.
A. Bees is your final answer. And I hate to say it, but you are incorrect. Bees would make almost too much sense because I said swarm, but sadly the real answer is B. Bunnies.
How do you get swarmed by bunnies?
I also have that question. I tried looking it up, and I was given very vague answers. Napoleon was a very short man, and I'm not sure how intimidating he was. Maybe he just pissed them off somehow.
Very ferocious bunnies.
Yeah, but we will go from bunnies into another historical question. What year did the Korean War end? What year did the Korean War end? A. 1953. B. 1952. C. 1951. Or D. 1950.
You said what year did it end?
Mm-hmm.
Run the options for me again.
The options are A. 1953. B. 1952. C. 1951. Or D. 1950.
These are all very close answers, and I don't like it.
Indeed,
They give
are.
no space for error. Oh,
Okay, I should have done this with the Kingsman question, but you live your
kind
life.
of crazy. I'm getting a strong sense feeling of about 52 and 53 for some reason, unless I'm just straight bugging. But those a lot of stuff in the 52. So I'm gonna go with this is just shot in the dark. 1952 B, final answer.
1952 as your final answer. And I'm very glad to say you are incorrect. It is not 1952. The correct answer is A, 1953. No explanation. I put them all right next to each other so that something like this might happen.
No happiness, only pain.
It's more money for your boy. Okay. Second to last question. So we're moving through
Let's
this.
Let's do it.
What television network hosts the hit show Survivor? Is the answer A, ABC, B, NBC, C, CBS, or D, Fox?
This question feels like a sham. Because I've seen Survivor on a lot of things, which is crazy. Frick.
And sadly, you don't have any lifelines left. And I happen to know one lifeline that would love to answer this question, but sadly, he cannot.
Can you run the answers for me? I mean, yeah. Can you give me the options again, please?
Indeed, I can. I'll read them as confusingly as I possibly can. A, ABC, B, NBC, C, CBS, D, Fox.
Oh my gosh.
That confused me just reading it.
I'm thinking. So it's either ABC or Fox, because see, I knew you'd say CBS for some reason, but it never aired on CBS because that's like for like kids and stuff. I always remember CBS Kids, but I'm literally torn right now. Wait, no. I
You know
can't.
what?
I'm thinking. I don't know.
No worries. Take your time. Well, I have
This is
things to
very
do, so don't take too long. But still,
okay.
this is easy. This is easy.
Wait. I don't know. Is it CBS?
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer. Because I'm just thinking, like, why did I know you'd say CBS?
Interesting. That out of nowhere, after talking yourself out of picking CBS, you went back and picked it. Almost made me think that something nefarious is going on, but I'm not gonna think too hard about it because you're correct. There we go. Ding 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 ding. The answer is CBS. And low key, that question is a little bit wrong. If you, by the way, just letting people know before we get into our final question, if you have heard something on this podcast that has been incorrect, feel free to let me know. Go to Ketema Productions on Instagram, Ketema Productions on YouTube, DM me anywhere. Go at me on Twitter. Honestly, I might be incorrect in some of these questions, but I'm not gonna know until someone tells me. Engagement. This is free engagement. Maybe I said wrong things on purpose to get engagement. Maybe I didn't. So, yes, but now we are going into our final question. And I will let you know how you're doing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have currently gained $210. And you have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 160. So that means you have still, hopefully my math is right, you have gained $50.
We still at the 50 ball. No debt. Let's go.
However, this last question is for what I like to say, all of the marbles.
Oh.
If you get this question correct, I will give you $500. Straight up.
Bonies.
I'll give you all the money that whoever sponsored me, I will give you all the money that they gave me. However, if you get it wrong, I'm cleaning out your bank account. It's all mine. I'm taking it. Every single cent. You won't be able to eat for months. I'll eat good for the next few months. I'm talking McDonald's. Maybe even the Cinnabon every once in a while. Are you ready?
I am ready.
And also, I'll give you, I'm not sure if the lifelines are still there, but I will give you one little bit of a surprise. For this question, you can use both lifelines. All three of you can deliberate on the correct answer. I'm not just going to take all your money and not give you a fighting chance. No, I'm not a lunatic. I'm relatively fair. So the two lifelines can jump in if they know the answer. However, I don't think it's going to be that easy. The question is, what is the airspeed velocity? Specifically, what is the average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? It's a bird. Very fast bird. But what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Is it A, 24 miles per hour, B, 22 miles per hour, C, 30 miles per hour, or D, 27 miles per hour?
Very specific answers.
Indeed.
Very, very specific numbers. And you said I do have a lifeline.
You have both of them. You can use both of them.
Oh. See, now we don't want to go broke now. So I'm obviously going to use my boy Roxas. See what he knows about some birds.
Hello.
What's up, man?
What a weird question, all right?
I know, right?
Listen, don't judge me. I thought this would be a good last question. It's difficult, but it's also answerable.
He's fitting.
A question that's been asked before, specifically.
All right. Can you give the options?
Yes. A, 24 miles per hour. B, 22 miles per hour. C, 30 miles per hour. Or D, 27 miles per hour.
Well, let's see what Jimmy thinks. Is he here? I want to deliberate with him as well, if possible.
Yeah. Also, Jimmy, I can bring in.
Yeah,
Jimmy
I'm here. I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm thinking everything he does is a reference.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm glad you give me that much credit, but I'm not so sure.
So I was
that's-
thinking he's trying to be funny. So
Mhm.
25. But 25 is not an option. So
Right.
it's not as funny as 25.
What?
24.
But I thought it was the other way around.
No, I know. 25 is funnier. 24 is not as funny.
Is that an option?
24?
Yeah.
It is, right?
24 is indeed an option.
I'm thinking about it.
This is very risky bisky on a reference of
Yeah,
SpongeBob.
Do you want to risk? Do you want to risk his entire bank account over a SpongeBob reference? No, actually,
Listen.
I'm impartial. Do what you want.
Listen. My lifeline has 100% right now. My lifeline did not miss. And what he's saying is the truth. I gotta believe it because they haven't been missing. So I'm gonna
Hey,
go.
bro.
Hey.
You can stay in my place once you get kicked out, you know?
Okay, bro. If I go broke forever,
Yeah.
that's tough. I'm gonna just crash at yours. But I'm gonna go 24. Final answer.
Is that your final answer? Just another
Yeah.
confirmation.
Double
For
confirmation.
all the marbles, for a possible
Everything.
loss of all of your income.
On a SpongeBob reference. Let's do it.
That is by far excuse my language, podcast listeners, but that is by far the stupidest reasoning I've ever fucking heard. That's stupid, and I can't believe you got this correct. I can't. I just cannot believe.
Let's
I cannot believe. That's not even.
Let's go.
What? It wasn't even a reference. That's not what I was going for. I'm not sure what reasoning that was.
Let's
It makes
go.
no goddamn sense. And now I'm out $500.
Let's go. The game master is lost. Let's do it. Let's go.
Cannot believe the game. Oh, see, you play. You
Ah,
act like
yeah.
I'm some sort of victim.
Let's
Dang
go.
it. Yeah, so you have gained $500 from this whole experience, and now I'm once again, bro. Who thought that this was gonna end this way? Not me. And it can only
bro.
happen on the Ketema
Me.
Discussions podcast. Hey, shut up.
Let's
Ugh. Welp. That brings us to the end of our game show. Thank you, Ao, for being on. Thank you so much for being on. The first contestant on this. I might do this again, maybe later on in the year, maybe. But
I appreciate you for having me, bro. For real, it was really fun. I had a good time. You're a great host. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Why, thank you. See, some respect. That's all I ask for. What you got to plug? What you got going on? Tell the people.
Well, you can follow me on Twitch, Instagram, everything is at AO Shonen, AYOSHOUNEN. Shonen at Twitch. Trying to get some subs, just living my life. Come follow, watch, have a good time.
And I do recommend y'all go see him. He's an entertaining fella. I'll tell you that. Yeah. And RJ and Jim, what y'all got going on? I'll let y'all plug yourselves.
I get the plug too.
Yeah, why
With
not?
pleasure. My name is Roxas Swift. Anywhere and everywhere. That is ROXAS. Another S. WIFT. Everywhere.
Everywhere. He is everywhere. And Jim, what you got going on?
Trying to make a TikTok revival. TikTok at JimmyH53.
Jimmy H53. Okay. And for everyone else listening, thank you for tuning in to the Ketema Discussions podcast, episode 4. We're 4 episodes in, and while we don't have the deepest following, I do have fun doing this for y'all, and I appreciate those that have stuck with it and kept on listening. You know, y'all kept me afloat, and I couldn't appreciate that enough. So keep on jetting, and I'll keep on chatting. That's what I say. To keep up with Ketema Productions and all the porous, oozing, and strangely damp content, you can go to Ketema Productions on YouTube. That is KETEMA Productions on YouTube, at Ketema_Productions on Instagram, and maybe even at KTM_Productions on Twitter. And to stay with me, the host, Myles Carter, you can go to at meaningless_yeah on Instagram. That is at MEELES_YEA on Instagram. And you guys should stay tuned because I got some very interesting stuff going on. Last month I had to talk about like the next directions of Ketema Productions, and I have a project coming out that really exemplifies the next steps for Ketema Productions. I'm very excited to share it with you all, and I hope you all are excited to see it. Trust me, it's going to be the best thing you ever see. Overestimate it. I need you, tell your friends, tell your parents. If you work somewhere, tell your customers. Subscribe to Ketema Productions, and there's something cool coming out. I'll give you a hint. Actually, I'm not going to give you a hint. I didn't think of a hint beforehand. I'm not going to give you a hint. Just stay tuned. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right, well, here's to another month. Happy summer, everyone. Be safe. Don't get too many people pregnant. Goodbye.